Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. So yes, we're going back to the free Win Red well, except this build's a little bit different. This is obviously very influenced by free Win Red, but I think I would call it free Win Skred. It's playing some Skred stuff. It's got the snow mountains and a little bit of different stuff, but it should be interesting. Anyway, let's do our reminders, and then we can talk a little bit about free Win Skred, get into our league, and then we can talk about whatever. First off, replay YouTube. If you happen to miss part of the stream or just want to catch up on old streams, make sure to check that out. The regular YouTube, we had a new Against the Odds come out yesterday. Have, Commander Clash coming out tomorrow. A pretty sweet one. It's the rest of the legends from Hour of Devastation. I got to play Razaketh, and deck was super sweet. Super sweet. So make sure to check that out as well. And also the merch page. If you're looking for a way to support the stream and the channel and the site, make sure to check that out. Got tokens and t-shirts and playmats. Also, donations are open down below. $2 or more, get your message read on the stream. So, as I was saying, it's a lot like free Win Red, this free Win Skred deck. We got the same package. Blood Boon and Ensnaring Bridge are our free win cards. So we're looking to get those out early. We can even turn 1 Blood Moon with Simian Spirit Guides and Desperate Rituals. So those are kind of our lock our opponent out of the game cards. And then what makes this deck a little bit different is we aren't playing Chalices, which means we get a lot of 1-mana stuff. So we get Lightning Bolts and some Skreds, since we're playing all snow-covered mountains. Also Relics of Progenitus, which, worst case, they cycle, they let us empty our hand, and we can draw a card when we want to work well with Ensnaring Bridge. Also randomly hates on a lot of decks in Modern right now. Faithless Looting for a bit of filtering. And then our finishers, we have some of the traditional free Win Red stuff. We got 3 Chandras, 2 Koss, which were basically what we used in free Win Red. But we also have 4 Goblin Rabble Masters, which is another pretty interesting turn 1 threat. If we don't have turn 1 Blood Moon, we can potentially turn 1 Goblin Rabble Master, and if our opponent doesn't have an immediate answer, there's a pretty good chance it can win the game. We got 1 Piandalar. It's kind of weird to be playing creature beats with Ensnaring Bridge, but if you notice, a lot of our creatures are pretty small. Like, Rabble Master's a 2/2, but it ends up getting big after it attacks, so it kind of works around Ensnaring Bridge, even though it feels a little weird. And then I'm also really excited for Hazoret, which not only is indestructible, it'll usually have haste. It kind of works like a Planeswalker as this threat that deals repeatable damage with the pay 3, discard a card, deal a damage, and it helps us get empty-handed for our Ensnaring Bridges and stuff. So it's interesting. It is very much a free Win Red deck, but with some interesting twists, slightly less lock pieces without the Chalice of the Void, but it's very similar to what we were doing with free Win Red. Should be pretty interesting. So we're on the play, so we don't get any Gemstone Caverns luck. So play our snow-covered mountain. This hand's okay. The biggest problem is Koth dies really easily. That's a big problem. There's a Chandra. Chandra's pretty sweet. I don't even know if we want to... Let's just play a snow-covered mountain past the turn. I don't think we want to use our ritual here. I think it's better to ritual out Chandra next turn, most likely. Blackleaf Cliffs. Wow. What's in our... Okay. Well, now we'll just cast a Blood Moon, I think. Actually, you know what? I think we still just jam a Chandra. Let's Desperate Ritual, get some mana, play the Gemstone Caverns, play the Chandra. I think this is fine. Our opponent doesn't have anything on board, and if they throw multiple burn spells at Chandra, that's kind of okay with us too, because they're not going at our face. So take up Chandra, it's a land, hit our opponent. We do want 1 more land for the rest of our 4 drops. Opponent, Boros Charms, our Chandra, sure. Suspends a Rift Bolt, Shard Vow. Is this going at Chandra too? Oh man, we are super okay with all of that. So our opponent spent 2 burn spells and a land to kill Chandra. And now I think we're just going to Koth. Yeah, let's Koth. Desperate Ritual. Koth lets us start getting in damage. Play the Koth. Beat down with our Mountain. And now our opponent has another Planeswalker they got to mess with. Oh, good gracious. All right, tap, tap, tap. This is working out pretty well. So exile Simian Spirit Guide, play a Chandra. We're not drawing lands, but we're drawing all of our rituals. And now we get to untap our mountain, keep eating down. Actually, maybe we just take up for mana and Blood Moon. I think this is fine. And now we're down to one card. So next turn, we can plus Chandra and for mana and play Hazoret. We have the red the red Super Friends assembled. We're gonna lose our Koth, but I guess that's all right. Here comes Goblin Guide. I mean, Hazoret should just win us the game. There's a mountain anyway. So Koth down, play a snow-covered mountain. Well, I guess we take up Chandra just in case we hit something better. Yeah, let's take up Chandra. Ooh, all right. Lightning Bolt the Goblin Guide. That works. Now we get to Spirit Guide, Hazoret. Hazoret seems so good in this deck. And with Blood Moon out, opponent just scoops it up. They can't even path it if they wanted to, so that is more what we're looking for. That time we drew all of our threats, and we didn't have any life gain, but it was still enough. All right, this is the nuts. So we have to exile a card. That card will be... I guess we can just exile a mountain, I think is fine. Yeah, we're going to exile the mountain. Then we just mountain, ritual, Blood Moon, opponent scoops. Aw, opponent gets to sort of play Magic. That's disappointing. Well, play the mountain. Desperate Ritual, play Blood Moon, pass the turn. We gotta have 2 Blood Moons in case they kill the first Blood Moon. It might be Death Cloud. We draw Magus in the moon, pass the turn. Yeah, I'm assuming they probably have answers. Like, it's pretty obvious what our deck's trying to do. Opponent, gonna be difficult for them to Death Cloud us. Land, please? There's a land. Well, Blood Moon number 2. They're gonna need a lot of Utopia Sprawls. Urborg, it's a mountain. Uh-oh. They can cast things? Okay, they can't cast things. I was scared for a second that our opponent might play Magic, and we wouldn't really get the free win, but this win's looking pretty free. Hit our opponent, play a PN Nalar. 2 Blood Moons is a pretty good stack of Blood Moons, and our clock is pretty fast. We just hope our opponent doesn't draw black mana. All right, Verdant Catacombs. Blood Moon is such a busted Magic card. Oh, it's so good. It's so good and so much fun. You haven't had fun until you do this to your opponent. Chandra. So I think we win next turn. Hit our opponent down to 10. See, that's where the free wins come from. Uh-oh. Double green. Is our opponent going to cast a spell? No. Thragtusk would be annoying. That would make them live for a minute. What is this? Ooh, Garruk. Okay. So this gets them double black? What could they have that actually ruins our day? They still can't Death Cloud, because they need triple black. Oh, they just make a beast. Okay. Well, if they make a beast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sack a token, 9, 10, Skred the beast. Oh, that puts us a point of damage short. Okay. Oh, I think that does it exactly. So, take up Chandra, hit our opponent, down to 8, no redirect, Skred the beast, send everything at our opponent. Man, that's Xaxes, isn't it? Down to 3, Lightning Bolt our opponent, and it's a free win. We will not redirect, and our opponent scoops it up. Whoo! All right. Off to a really good start with free win Skred. Up to 2-0, 2-0, which, we're getting close. One more win locks in our first treasure chest. The 5-0 dream. Oh, we are on the play. Never mind. That's even better. Relic go. Would still just like to draw Blood Moon, but what's our opponent up to across the board? Verdant Catacombs. Well, I mean, I think we're just going for it. We had another Koth too. Well, Snow-Covered Mountain. Oh, man. The problem is they can Fatal Push our mountain, and that is brutal. Although, if we can Ultimate Koth, it's so good. We don't have any defense for a turn 2 something. We could also just play Pia and Karanalar. Huh. Alright, I mean, yeah, I guess you don't play free Win Red to not cast Planeswalkers on turn 2. I guess Koth. I guess we'll go Koth. Man, if they Fatal Push our Mountain and then play a Bob or something and kill our Koth, that is pretty disappointing. This one should be unsummoning sick. And our opponent. Oh, the humanity. Oh, we're gonna lose because of this. Blood Crypt, untapped. Haha. Exile your Verdant Catacombs. There goes our Mountain. Come on, no creature. Overgrown Tomb. Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, this is bad. Bad news. Oh! Bolt the Ooze. Good news. News is good. Now we might... Oh, now they need like a Maelstrom Pulse or something. Or we just get to Ultimate Coffin. Even with one Mountain, we should find more. This is a huge turn. They need a Bolt. They need a Maelstrom Pulse. It's a Goyf. It's a Goyf. Goyf isn't going to do it. Oh, the ultimate. Now we just got to draw lands. Land? Rabs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Attacking would be super risky. So we could crack the Relic, draw a card, see if we draw a Mountain, and decide what we're doing. All right. Well, let's crack the Relic, see what we hit. Oh, it's a Mountain. All right. Well, play the Mountain. Ultimate Koth, pass the turn. I think this is still the correct line. I mean, Ultimate and Win sounds good. It's going to really depend on us drawing more Mountains. If we draw a Mountain this turn, then it probably works. If we don't, we could just lose to Goyfs and Raging Ravines and such. Opponent gets in for 2. So, ping our opponent down to 9. Come on, Mountain. Oh, that was the worst draw. Now if they have a land, they can start getting in with Stomping Grounds. Inquisition takes our Rabble Master, pumps the Goyf, plays another Raging Ravine. Are we going to lose the Koth Ultimate race? It's seeming like a possibility. We hit our opponent to 7. We are. Land, please? Alright, there's a Mountain. Pass the turn. Good lord. It's going to come down to us drawing a land next turn. That's going to be the game. Oh my goodness. Now this is a huge decision point. This is a super interesting situation. We kill the Raging Ravine here. We drop to 10. Our opponent the next turn can hit us for potentially 8. The riskier line is just to ping our opponent, and if we top deck a land, we win. It's definitely a risky line, but, I mean, we've been going risky all league. So don't we just, we can't wait till next turn to kill the Ravine because it will grow. It gets a +1/+1 counter. Oh boy. How does it go wrong if we kill the land? We drop to 10. They draw land, Raging Ravine, Tarmogoyf. Yeah, alright. I think killing the land's correct. So we'll wait till it triggers on the stab so they can't, like, bolt us in response. Ping down the Raging Ravine. I think if we draw land this turn, we still win the game. And this also gives us the next turn probably to draw land to win the game. So Raging Ravine down. Come on, land. Land off the top for the win. Oh, Overgrown Tomb tapped. Huh. Oh, no. Now what? We kill the Goyf and lose to Raging Ravine, right? Alright. We'll kill the Goyf. We also get to draw a card to try to find a land. So, play the Relic, crack the Relic, draw a card. Ooh, and a land. That's what we needed. So that should be game. Kill Goyf, play the Mountain, pass the turn. Wow, we got there. We got there. So now with our lands, we can still kill Raging Ravine. Yeah, opponent gets in. So with this, we can even kill Raging Ravine next turn now that we have 4 lands. We can also just play Pia and Karanalar, which gums up the board pretty well. I don't know if that's better than just using our lands. Opponent gets in, plays a Swamp, and passes. Man, we also have some tricky lines where we Koth, take down Koth, play Pia and Karanalar. we could lose to double bolt, but we're losing to that anyway. Alright, I guess we just pass. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have double bolt. And our opponent scoops it up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, the winning streak is staying alive. So we have 2 bridges, which is good. We also have a bolt, which is good. There's a Silver Gill Adept. Let's Faithless Looting. Discard Rabble Master. I guess we gotta discard PN Karen, unfortunately. Play a Snow-Covered Mountain, pass the turn. So we're hoping to kill something and get down a bridge. Curse Catcher. And then Lord. There's the Lord. So now we try to Skred the Lord. Our opponent kills it. Or counters it with Curse Catcher. Yeah, maybe PN Karen was the wrong discard. What would you have discarded instead? It's hard to discard a removal spell. Maybe the second Ensnaring Bridge, but man, Bridge is so good in this matchup. Opponent gets in with Adept. They let the Lord die. Wow. Okay. Well, let's get down our bridge. Pass the turn. Opponent. I don't think it's really a splash. I think it's just a non-island blue source to play around Choke. Ooh, that was actually a really good draw. Play the Mountain. Play second Ensnaring Bridge. Well, it's all on you, Ensnaring Bridge. If they can answer our bridges with Hurkyl's Recall, we're going to lose. If not, we should be able to win. We should be able to stay empty-handed. It's all... Okay, so Bolt Curse Catcher. It's all about the Hurkyl's Recall. Echoing Truth also could do it. The Hurkyl's Recall is why I really want another Master. Sure. Well, play Chandra. Take up Chandra for mana. Play Revoker. What do we name? What do we name? What do we name? And our opponent scoops it up. They can't beat it. They can't beat it. They didn't bring in the answers. Scoops it up. Free win. We got the free win in round 5. Whoo, sweet. Which means, of course, we got some chests to crack open. So apparently the deck is pretty sweet. We got the 5-0. The kids are eating tonight. We got some chests to open. So I will say, I still miss the I still miss the Chalice of the Voids, but apparently this build is pretty sweet. I think we will do another free Win Red stream sometime soon because I miss playing Chalice of the Void, and Rabble Master is a little hit or miss. So I think this build, maybe just cutting Rabble Masters for the Chalices, I would be pretty happy with. The Skreds are fine. They're kind of a free roll. If you do bring in Chalices, you do have to rework the removal, which is part of the problem with Chalice. But, so I don't know. I think we'll do a traditional one, but you can't go wrong with 5-0, and Hazoret seems awesome, and I'm definitely down with playing more copies of, maybe a second copy of Hazoret, because that does seem like a Planeswalker that's actually really hard to kill and very strong for what the deck's trying to do. So anyway, it's chest time. We got 8 of them to crack open, so let's get to it. Maybe this is the time where we finally open something sweet. 8 chests to go. Chest number 1 of 8. We get Hoverguard Sweepers. Hoverguard Sweepers, one of the absolute best cards you can hit in Momir. Not one of the best. And Kefnet's Last Word. Oh, so we get 2 rares and one's a Kefnet's Last Word? Oh my goodness. So bad blue cards for Constructed and a Silver Strike. So not a great start to our treasure chest. Next chest. So we got an open. We have a Planeswalker deck Planeswalker, Tezzeret, the Master of Metal, and I think it might actually be worth a bit of something. I think. How much is it? 5 tickets? It's non-foil. All right, well, 5 tickets isn't bad. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Next chest, 6 chests to go. Crack it open. Ifnir Dreadlands. The old non-rare chest. Well, Ironworks is probably worth a little something. Carrot Clan Ironworks value. Oh, I typed in Carrot Clan Engineers. That's not correct. I'm guessing like three ticks, I'm going to say. 1.17 ticks, Wizards. Why is that my rare in my chest? Wizards. We do get a desert and a Shambleback. All right, 5 to go. Not even halfway through yet. We still have time for the sweetness. 20 play points. Borrowed Malevolence and Decommission. All right, second half of our chest. 4 more to go. Come on, something good. Debtor's Knell. Maverick Thopterist, good card, but not valuable. Welding Sparks. Debtor's Knell is a sweet commander card, not worth anything. 3 cards to go. Come on, Wizards. 10 play points. Oh, the lowest of the low amount of play points. Goblin Free Runners, Subtle Strike. 2 to go. Come on, Pork. Come on, Liliana. Come on, Black Lotus. Ooh. Oh, Doomsday. Doomsday might actually be worth something on Magic Online, because it's very low supply. Come on. Please. Alright, it's worth 7 tickets? Only 7? I thought it was worth more than 7 tickets, but I mean, whatever. Oh, the Weatherlight version was worth much more. It was worth 50 tickets like a couple of years ago. And then 30 tickets. Well, I mean, it's still a win. Still worth more than a treasure chest. So we can't complain too much. All right, very last chest. 1 chest to go. Last chance for something super valuable. Last one. Final chest. We get Sensation Gorger. A sweet goblin for Goblin Tribal. But, yeah. I mean, not really worth anything. Jace's Scrutiny, a good clue maker. Played around against odds. Marauding Bone Slasher, limited. Limited playable, maybe. So, I mean, chests, I guess they were fine. We didn't have anything super crazy. We got like a $5 card and a $7 card and a small number of play points. So, I don't even think we opened enough value from our chests to be able to really buy more chests. I think that wraps it up for tonight. 5-0 with free Win Skred. So, as I said before, if you missed the stream or any part of it, make sure to check out the replay YouTube channel. The normal YouTube, that's where you find all the sweet normal series. Also, recorded This or That Magic with a hot button magic topic with Tomer. That'll be coming out next Thursday. And of course, the merch page, tokens, tokens, playmats, all that fun stuff. So I think that wraps it up for tonight. We've already run a little bit long compared to what we normally do. So have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much to everyone who subbed and donated and who just hung out and had fun. Be back on Tuesday with another one. Until then, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.